All right. What was it like on the sideline when you got the call to come on in? You knew you were gonna take over at left guard there.
I was just excited. I'm not a biggest fan of Texas. There's a lot of bad blood there. They're a great football team, but I was just excited to go.
I know that you talked about a couple weeks ago always being prepared and mentally trying to keep that up. Bit different to step into the Cotton Bowl though.
Yes and no. I mean, a game of that magnitude, I've never been a part of. I've only watched on TV, of course, but at the end of the day, it's still just football, and you're still just playing football at the end of the day.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part?
Like, I know winning, but in the moment, last drive, what was it for you?
I definitely have to say running off the field after our defense stopped them on that third play, the last play of the game, running on the field. That was so exciting and surreal.
What was the mindset when you were throwing into action there in the game?
I was just trying to hurt somebody, to be honest. Like I said, there's a lot of tension there, and I was trying to hurt somebody, and I was just trying to do my job. So.
Last time we talked to you, I think you said you were learning guard. What's that been like over the past couple of weeks, and how much has that improved over the past couple of weeks?
Improvement comes with reps, and I've gotten quite a few so far. But like I said, even Saturday, it just wasn't good enough. So just got to keep improving, keep getting better.
Did you feel yourself settle in as the game went on? Like you're feeling more comfortable?
Yeah, that first drive I came in, I was real hyped up. I had to calm myself down. Like I ran the wrong direction on one play, and I just had to really calm myself down. And as the game progressed, I really started to calm myself down.
Is that something you do mentally, or Andrew helping you out? Like, who are those guys that were helping you settle down and get kind of locked in?
I definitely say Andrew. Walter, he helped me a lot because, he knows what he's doing, and I'm right next to him. And Andrew knows what everybody's doing, so he really just helped me. He got me to settle down after that first drive. We scored on that first drive, I think. But after that first drive, he really helped me calm down and just keep going.
There's a lot of talk about the Texas defensive line last week and just how big they were, how big of a challenge it was going to be. Did you guys hear that, or what was kind of your reaction to that?
Yeah, we don't take any opponent lightly at all. So just going in, we treated it like we were playing an NFL team. But their line was pretty nice size. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just football. You just got to do your job.
Coach Fields talks a lot about affirmation, that success the first 6 weeks has been just good affirmation for the team. What was that for you guys up front, knowing that, I know you don't take anybody lightly, but that is one of the more talented defensive line groups that you'll see all year?
That's a very talented D-line, and we think we're a very talented O-line. So we were just confident going in, and we knew what we were doing, and we were just ready to go.
You're good.
Cayden, I'm sure you've been asked this already, but just what was that like for you to be in that kind of environment, high stress, game going back and forth? What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was very cool. It was a dream come true. I mean, growing up, I've always been an OU fan, so I've always watched that game growing up, and being a part of it and in the heat of it, it was really a dream come true. It was really surreal.
How important was it maybe for the team to have to go through a game like that where it's back and forth, it's coming down to the end, and to be able to come out on the other side of it? How helpful is that maybe for the team?
It's very helpful. Looking back at it, we know that it was a lot closer than it needed to be, but we responded to adversity, and that's the name of the game, really. That's a big deal for us.
Does that give you confidence moving forward that this team, can face adversity and come out on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, we're very confident right now, and like I said, it was a lot closer than it needed to be, so we know that, and we know that our best football is yet to come, and once it all comes together, we're gonna be something.
Anything surprise you? Just in terms of, there's always so much talk about the emotion of the game, everything that goes into it, the tunnel from the get-go. Did anything surprise you?
Yeah, like a magnitude of that game is always pretty crazy, but once you kind of let the hype die down, you come down the tunnel and you realize that you're just playing football at the end of the day, and after you realize that, then you kind of just play football. But I mean, nothing really surprised me. I knew it was everything that I thought it'd be, watching the game growing up. But at the end of the day, it's just football. So.
Seemed like there were times in the third and fourth quarter where you guys were struggling to move the ball, and then that touchdown drive happens at the end, obviously. What do you think changed there?
We going into that last drive, we knew we were going to score. We knew we needed to score. We knew we couldn't lose that game. So we just figured out a way to dig deep and really pull it out.
Dylan say anything to you guys before you went out on the field for that final possession?
Dylan, he's kind of just a cool, calm, and collected dude. So he just came to us and patted us on the helmet and was like, "Let's go, let's do it." And we knew we weren't going to lose that game. So,
what was the feeling like when you saw Anderson catch that ball?
I was really hyped, a little too hyped. I gave myself like a little headache. I started getting dizzy, but it was really, really exciting, really hyped. It was a lot of yelling. I was doing a lot of yelling, but yeah, it was really hyped.
Just seeing like that 2-minute drive coming to play after you practicing on Wednesdays, seeing that kind of validate everything y'all do in practice, is that what you kind of see there?
Yeah, I mean, Coach V, he knows what he's doing. He knows the blueprint. He knows all that. So that was really big for all of us, just because we just worked on that on Wednesday. We work on that every week. So it kind of was like, all right, he knows what he's doing. In case anybody didn't know it before, I don't know why you wouldn't, but in case anybody didn't know it before, it's kind of like, all right, let's listen to what he got to say. He know what he's doing. So.
What you think about Walter Rouse picking up 2 guys on that last play?
I got to do better. I got to help him out, but that was a great block he had. That was the champion. We always talk about championship level strain, and that's literally what it is. So, but like I said, I got to be better. I got to help him out on that block. So we don't even have it. It doesn't have to be close.
What's the vibe around here right now, just as far as being 6-0, going into a bye week, not having to play a game for a week, and kind of right in the middle of the college football playoff race?
After that game, we went back and watched it and realized that we left some money on the table. So right now, we're just humble and hungry, and we want to do better for each other, and we want to do better for this team because we know we can do better.